Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the SummerSlam prediction edition of WrestleScope Live. I am your host, John. Thank you very much for tuning in this evening. It is WrestleScope 149, and we are ready to go. And yes, tomorrow is 150. Hello to TKG. He's been in here for a few minutes. Hello also to Rich and Lucas. We're going to give it a minute and let a few more people pop in here. But thank you very much for tuning in. We the ones, what's going on? Hello to all our friends over on TikTok as well. We are live on YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitch, and TikTok tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. My apologies for being having to delay the stream by half an hour. I got home late. I literally walked in at 5 minutes to 9. Like, there's no way I could get this ready by 9 p.m. So that's why we pushed it off. Hello, Adam Pearson. No, it's not Ready to Rumble. It's SummerSlam. You're a few months early on Rumble. And good evening, Blake. Yes. So we've got the biggest party of the summer. And so the speculation has been running rampant about what's going to happen here with this. Since we don't have Matt Riddle anymore, is Seth Rollins actually going to have a match or not? I believe he will. I believe Seth is going to have a match. It is not going to be Edge, because that doesn't make any sense at all. It is not going to be Bray Wyatt, because even though there's a little bit of history there between those two, remember the horrible Hell in a Cell match? It's not going to happen. No, Lucas, it's not going to be Edge. It would make zero sense for Edge to come back to immediately face Seth Rollins, when the natural thing would be for him to come back and take on Judgment Day. And I guess the story was that both Edge and Beth Phoenix, I forgot his wife's name. Ooh, Adam Pearson, a returning Karrion Kross, maybe. I thought he was appearing somewhere, though, this weekend. I could have sworn he was on another show this weekend, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. See, the only problem with that is he's actually booked for some other shows right now. I think if he's going to make a return, it will not be until after September, because he's booked for Defy. He's also booked for Wrestling Revolver Tales from the Ring in the next couple of months. So oh yeah, he's on the last match card too. That's right. Yeah, Gargano's going to be in Nashville this weekend. He's going to be there. Actually, they're doing something special with him on Sunday, like the future of Gargano. Well, maybe it'll get spoiled a little bit on Saturday night. We'll see. But I believe that Seth Rollins is going to have a match. I don't know who it's going to be against. I'm saying Gargano. Not going to put it down as an official prediction. So here we go. We are going to go ahead with the predictions here, and go ahead and chime in the comments as we go through. I don't have these in any particular order. I do have two matches down. One, obviously, that I believe is going to be the opener, and the obvious main event. I think we all know what the main event is going to be for the show. The match that I believe is going to open the show is going to be the United States Championship match. It is Bobby Lashley, the U.S. champion, defending against the former youngest Mr. Money in the Bank U.S. champion of all time, Theory. This is going to be a good match. It's going to be a good match because these two had a really good match when Lashley won the championship. But I think they're going to continue on this storyline of Theory struggling because he's what, 0-9, 0-8, 0-9 since he won the Money in the Bank contract. He has not won a match. They're going to continue on with this storyline where he keeps losing because it's going to make his eventual cash-in even more important. Because I believe when he does finally actually cash in, he is going to win. I truly believe that. He is the star of the future in WWE. They are going to build him up. He's just going to have to overcome some things right now. There will be a few times in this match where it looks like Theory is going to win, but Bobby Lashley is going to retain. Because it's going to lead to bigger and better things. Theory doesn't need this championship back. Lashley doesn't really need it right now, but it's going to help this championship by him having it. So I've gone with Bobby Lashley. Let's see. And positive one with his picks. He has also gone with Lashley. Let's take a look at your comments here. Oh, hold on. Let's clear the screen. Let's go to the comments. So let's see. We've got DeRich going with Lashley. Blake going with Theory. Lucas going with Theory. Yeah, everybody hates Theory. Yeah, you know, it would have made sense for that match to be at SummerSlam, but they got to put something on SmackDown tomorrow night. They got to do that. All right. And Marcus is saying, wait, we the ones, who's your hubby? Marcus is saying Lashley after Theory gets DQ'd. That's an interesting take. We the ones is going with Lashley. Okay. And Adam Pearson says Lashley. All right. Next up, and like I said, these are in no particular order. The latest match to be added was I can talk tonight. The Mysterios taking on the Judgment Day. I wonder if Alicia will be if Ray's daughter will be at ringside for this one. It'd be kind of cool to see her ringside for this one. This needs to be the end of this feud. Oh, Trey's going with Lashley as well. This needs to be the end of the feud, excuse me. Because if they're going to really seriously make anything of this group, of the Judgment Day, they've got to move on to something else. They cannot stay here and continue to feud with the Mysterios. What does this mean for the Mysterios after this? I don't know. This is where I believe Edge is going to return. Because I am thinking that the Judgment Day is going to have a technically a fourth member join them. Oh, Trey missed who I was going with, Lashley. And Abby's got Lashley winning too. They're going to introduce a fourth member tomorrow night. And I think it's going to be the former T-Bar. I think it's going to be Dominik Dijakovic. Hopefully they will change his name from T-Bar, but we'll see. Because I talked about this the other night. I like Priest and Dijakovic as a tag team. That would be a scary freaking tag team right there to dominate Raw. But when that additional member gets introduced out of nowhere, we're going to get the creepy video. The lights are going to go out and Edge is going to be there. And Edge is going to be there to help win. I don't know if he's going to help win that match or if he's going to come in after. I'm torn on this because I did pick the Mysterios to win this match, but I'm second guessing that. I'm thinking that this third man is going to cost the Mysterios the match, and that's when Edge shows up, because Judgment Day is going to just beat down on the Mysterios, and then Edge shows up. So I'm actually going to change my pick. I'd originally wrote down the Mysterios, but I'm going to change it right now on the sheet. You guys are witnessing me doing it. I am going to say that Judgment Day is going to win with some outside assistance, and Edge is going to show up. Positive One has gone the opposite direction. He agreed with my initial pick of the Mysterios. Blake is saying Judgment Day, no, we're not going to see the Dominic heel turn. It's not going to happen. Lucas going with the Mysterios. DeRich saying the Mysterios win. That would be kind of hilarious. Rhea Ripley disappears. Hi, Tyler. Always so happy. Do I think Edge is more psychotic now? No, I think he's going to come back as the rated R superstar. We the Ones is going with Judgment Day. All right. Okay, let's continue on here. Our next match we are going to look at is going to be a battle of former friends, battle of former teammates on the Indianapolis Colts. It is Pat McAfee against Happy Corbin. And the build for this match has actually been pretty good. I mean, Corbin has actually looked really good in the build for this match. And I'm actually going to be interested to see just how well these two work together in the ring. We know what McAfee can do. We know McAfee can do some crazy things. And I'm sorry, I'm going to call him Baron Corbin because he's still Baron Corbin. We know what he can do in the ring as well. Blake, I like your comment. I'll get to it in a second. Now we have to think about this. McAfee lost at WrestleMania, right? He lost to Theory. Correct? Yeah, he did. So he's due for a victory. Corbin doesn't get hurt by losing this match. I think it's going to be a good match. I think this is going to be the sleeper match of the night. I think this is the one. This is going to be the best of the two celebrity, quote unquote, matches. Though I really wouldn't consider Pat McAfee a celebrity now. I mean, he's part of the WWE. I'm going with McAfee in this one. Positive One has gone with McAfee. And it looks like we agree across the board. Oh, that's right. He beat Theory, lost to McMahon. That's right. Thank you. Forgot about that. All right. So Lucas going with McAfee. Yeah, Blake, McAfee. And yeah, I don't know if it'll be the match of the night, but it's going to be good. Tyler going with McAfee. DeRich going with McAfee against bum-ass Corbin. No, I don't think this is going to be the match of the night. I think match of the night is going to be Usos and Profits. I think this is going to be the number 3 behind Usos and Profits and Bianca and Becky. But a lot of people are going to be talking about this one. So, are you talking about the whole show being a snooze fest or this match? I'm just happy for Corbin that he's away from Madcap Moss now. No offense to Madcap Moss. We the Ones and Abby and somebody else, Denmatius, all going with McAfee. All right. Up next, like I said, these are in no particular order. It is the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championship match with Double J, JEFF, JARRETT as, excuse me, the guest referee. The Usos taking on the Street Profits. And Jeff Jarrett having a busy weekend in Nashville, because keep in mind, he's in that tag team match against Ric Flair, which we're not going to talk about that on Sunday. But the Usos, the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, taking on Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins in what probably will be the final match in the series between these two teams. I can't see this one continuing on for one of two. Well, I don't know what the Street Profits are going to do after this, quite honestly. I sincerely hope they're not going to break this team up. I am really worried that they are going to break this team up, which I think would be a gigantic mistake. Well, with Vince McMahon out of control and Triple H in control, I don't think, you notice we haven't had any mention in a couple of weeks about the whole, well, you know, these two aren't getting along anymore, blah, blah, blah. I don't think they're going to split them up. Yes, Montez Ford is the star of that team. Yes, he is a future WWE champion. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, Joel, they're probably going to highlight Montez because he is the star. It is not time, though, for the Usos to drop these belts yet. It is not time for the bloodline to lose any gold. I wouldn't be shocked if we saw Jeff Jarrett cost the Street Profits. I would not be shocked at all. I have gone with an Usos retention, and I believe, yes, the positive one, he has gone with the Usos as well. Usos went, nope, Ford's not going to turn heel. I could see that, though. I mean, I could see him being the one to turn heel because Angelo's just more of a babyface, really. Tyler going the opposite direction. Usos with a heel turn by Dawkins. Lucas going with Usos. I agreed to Rich. No heel turn, please, please, please. Okay, we've got We the Ones going with the Usos like 100 times. Joel going with the Usos. Trey's going with the Profits. Okay. And thank you for all the likes on TikTok, too. Abby's going with the Usos as well. Yeah, it's just not time to take the gold off of the bloodline yet. I would love to see the Profits as the tag team champions, but they have got to build up this tag team division more. There just is not enough. No, Trey, I agree with you. Now that Triple H is in charge of creative, they are not going to split up the Street Profits. He sees the value in having them as a tag team, and it's not going to break them up. All right, next up, the match that I don't care about. I'd be perfectly happy if both of these guys lost. Logan Paul, The Miz. I'm not even going to take any time talking about this. I don't care. I really don't. Logan Paul with the victory. Miz sucks. They both suck. I actually hope Tommaso Ciampa beats the crap out of both of these guys. That's what I'd like to see, is Ciampa just beats the crap out of everybody in this match. Plain and simple. I've gone Logan Paul. Positive one has gone The Miz. That's all the time I want to spend on this. Exactly, Tyler. It is the bathroom break. It is the, oh my goodness, it's Anna Jay and Ruby Soho. I'm going to leave the arena match. Yeah, did you hear about that from Rampage? The Rampage tapings, that I think it was one of two reasons. One, they went super late, and two, nobody gave a damn about that match. Half the arena walked out. I feel terrible for them too, but half the arena walked out on that. All right. We the Ones is going with Logan Paul. All right. Blake is going with Miz, but he doesn't care. Lucas, you're an idiot. DeRich is going with the Miz. Yes, this is a bathroom break match. All right, we're done talking about that one. Next up, the rematch. Maybe not long-awaited rematch, but the rematch. The SmackDown Women's Champion, former Miss Money in the Bank, Liv Morgan, taking on the former SmackDown Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. I think people are going to be surprised by this match. You know, on paper, it looks like Ronda would just come in and absolutely destroy her. We are going to see just how much of a team player Ronda Rousey is in this match. I do not see them taking this belt off of Liv already. If they do, it is a travesty. Because why would you have her win Money in the Bank, give her the title, and then have her lose it right away? It makes absolutely no sense. I think it is going to be, it's not going to be a defining victory for her. It is going to be a fluke victory, whether it be from outside interference or she gets some sort of a weird roll-up or something. But I would not be shocked if we saw Ronda Rousey turn heel after this match. Yeah, Tyler, you are right. Ronda Rousey wanted her to get this push. She never wanted the title. She never wanted the championship. But she did it because Vince said so. I believe there will be a return. Well, I don't know if it's going to be in this match or the other women's match. I wouldn't be shocked. I still don't think we're going to have two returns. It's either going to be Bayley or Charlotte. Both of them are not going to come back on the same night. One will be back. The other one, they will wait a few weeks. I'm going to say it's not going to happen in this match. I think it's just going to be straight up Liv and Ronda. Liv's going to get a victory, and Ronda's going to snap and lose it. Lucas is going with Liv. Blake is going with Liv. Ugh. DeRich is going with Liv. Adam Pearson, are you still in here? Adam, where did you go? All right, so we got We the Ones going with Liv. Hello, Brandon. How are you? Abby's going with Liv. Joel's going with Liv. Cade Meister thinks that Charlotte's going to come out. Trey's going with Liv. Joel's going with Liv. Trey's going with Rick Morgan. Okay. All right. Next up. Hang on. This is another one where Positive One and I disagree. I say Liv. He's going with Ronda. All right. The other women's championship match. This one potentially could be the match of the night. Oh, Brandon is going with Trey. That's okay, buddy. That's all right, man. We all make mistakes. Bianca Belair defending the Raw Women's Championship against Becky Lynch, the woman that beat her in 26 seconds at SummerSlam last year. This is not going to be a 26-second match. Oh, no, it's not. Absolutely not. This is going to be a great match storytelling-wise. You've got Becky, who just has been, she's been on a tear since WrestleMania, wanting to get that championship back. Bianca has done a pretty good job, but this is going to be the defining victory for her for this championship. This is going to launch her into the next realm of things for her. There's going to be quite a few moments in this match where it looks like Becky is going to win. But I believe Bianca is going to retain, and this is where we get the return of Bayley. Kate, I agree with you. I believe Bayley is going to come out after this match and will automatically be the next challenger for Bianca Belair. And give me that feud. Give that feud to me. I want it now. Thank you. What does this mean for Becky Lynch, though? I don't know. It's hard to say because they're going to be resetting a lot of different things. I actually wouldn't mind seeing an Alexa Bliss Becky Lynch feud for a little while. I really wouldn't mind seeing that because those two could do some great things together in the ring as well. We haven't seen too many matches between those two in the past, and I'd like to see that. So I've gone with Bianca, and positive one has gone Bianca. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, Tyler is going with Liv. Okay. Lucas says Becky. No, they are not going to do 26 seconds. No, they are not going to do 26 seconds. Yes, I agree. Bianca's going to come, or Bayley's going to come back. All right. I don't think she's going to interfere in the match. I think she's going to come out afterwards. Trey is going with Becky. No, we are not going to see Bray Wyatt come back. Tyler is going with Bianca. Abby's going with Bianca. Joel went with Becky. All right, so we're split on this one. All right. And finally, the main event of the night. It is the last man standing match. It is the final time. It is 7 years in the making. And whatever other kind of crap they want to say about it. It is the WWE Undisputed Heavyweight Champion of the World, whatever they're calling it. Roman Reigns defending against Brock Lesnar. And it's funny to think, well, Trey, this is going to be the last match, at least for now. I think Brock Lesnar is going away after this. I think Brock Lesnar is done, at least for right now. He's still not thrilled about Vince McMahon retiring, walking away. He was a Vince guy. He's going to do the right thing. He's going to wrestle this match. He's going to keep his commitment to the company. And then he's going to go back to his farm in Saskatchewan. He's going to go away. We're going to get the kind of a short-term feud between Roman and Drew after this, and we'll see where this leads going into the fall. Reports were that after Clash at the Castle, Roman is taking the next one or two pay-per-views off. So we won't see Roman for a little while. I see some weird shenanigans in this match. I don't see Brock losing this cleanly. Brock is going to lose. Roman Reigns is going to retain, but it's not going to be a clean win. I mean, it's a last man standing, so that means the guy has to be able to get to his feet by 10. And it's by any means necessary. We've seen a number of different things over the years. We saw Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens a couple of years ago. Remember that match with the botched handcuff spot? Yes. I see weird shenanigans too. I believe everybody in the bloodline is going to get involved. I believe Heyman will. I believe the Usos will. They're going to do whatever they can to get. It's not going to be a clean win. It's not. And I think everybody across the board is going with Roman here. Let's see. We've got We the Ones. We've got Joel. Brock is going to be all elite. I don't know about that. Let's see. Hello, Michael. How are you doing? All right. We've got Blake going with Roman. We've got DeRich going with Roman. I guess Tyler's going with Roman. No, Solo Sikoa is not going to show up yet. Not yet. Yep, going with Roman. It's happened too many times. That's the problem. We've seen it too many times. That's been the problem with the Vince McMahon regime, is they can't put over new stars. Byron is going with Roman. So the big question is, will we see a cash-in? Cade Meister is going with Austin Theory. We are going to see Theory come out and attempt to cash in. He will be at the top of the ramp, and guess who's going to come out? Dolph Ziggler is going to come out and kick his teeth down his throat. Clash at the Castle, we're going to end up with, with Dolph versus Theory. There is going to be somebody for the next couple of months that is going to consistently be there to cost Theory his opportunities to cash in. It's not going to be, it is not going to be a failed cash in. He's never going to get to the point where that briefcase gets turned in and they make the official announcement. That would be kind of sweet if you get Roman Dolphin. No, Brock has got to sell the 10 count. He has got to sell it. No, Theory's not going to put it on the line, because he's going to be a smart heel. If he's going to put that on the line, Dolph's got to put his career on the line. And Dolph Ziggler's not going to do that. Marcus says it's going to be Roman with 3 Superman punches. It's got to be something bigger. It's got to be through the guardrail, underneath the announcer's table. They're backstage and he puts a forklift over him. I think it's going to be Roman, the Usos, Paul Heyman burying Brock Lesnar under something. After Roman Reigns gets put down for 2 F5s, but then the Usos come out and stop the 3 count. And Roman is barely going to be able to get to his feet, and that's when Theory's going to come out. Theory's not going to come out if Roman is standing tall in the ring with the belts. He's going to come out if Roman can barely get up. If he's being held up by the ring rope. Yeah. Mick Foley did it to somebody in a last man standing match where he dropped a pallet from on a forklift and pinned the guy. It was against Big Show. Wasn't it against the Big Show? I think it was against the Big Show. It was Mick Foley versus the Big Show. I'm pretty sure. And that's how he won the match. Through a glass. Well, they'd have to have a glass window. So anyways, yep, I've gone with Roman. +1 is gone with Roman. So let's go back to Seth Rollins again real quick. Oh, he did it to The Rock. Yeah, that's it. Wait, was that was the empty arena match, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the empty arena match on Sunday Night Heat. Remember that one? I remember that one. No, Paul and Brock will not be a team again. They are not going to play Vince's music. No, no, no. That is not going to happen. Absolutely not. All right, so back to this one more time. In case you have missed it, Riddle has been, quote unquote, not medically cleared for the match against Seth Rollins on Saturday night at SummerSlam after the beatdown that Seth Rollins gave him. It's a work, okay? They changed creative plans. They are going to have that match at Clash at the Castle. So that means that Seth Rollins is without an opponent. If they take this match out, they still have 8 matches. I believe there is going to be a 9th. Oh, but you know what? Are they going to do that to Seth Rollins again, though? Because they did that at WrestleMania when Cody showed up. That it was a surprise opponent. Are they going to do that at a second major pay-per-view to him? I don't know. Boy, I'm rethinking this now. Would they do that to him a second time? I'm not sure. Good grief. I just had that thought right now. I don't know. No, Cody is not coming back. Not yet. Oh, that match was during halftime heat. That's right. No, Seth is not. Wait. Trey, where did you see that Seth Rollins is hurt? That could explain things. Has anybody else heard that Seth Rollins is hurt? I have not seen that. Yeah, the last thing I saw was from Fightful Select. Them saying that the match was going to take place at Clash at the Castle. Seth is still expected to be in Nashville for SummerSlam weekend with media obligations. Tyler is saying no, that he's not. Gargantuan was on Impact. Yes, Johnny Gargano was, he did a video package as a favor to a friend at Impact. He is not signed with Impact Wrestling, but he did make an appearance on Impact tonight. Okay. Yes, the surprise. Oops. Yes, the surprise opponent could be anyone. You're predicting Gargano? I did not see the tweet from Grayson Waller. Hold on, I got to check this out. Yeah, today was another one of those days. I just did not have a ton of time to spend on Twitter today. Oh, are you talking, Tyler? Are you talking about his the predictions he made about SummerSlam? You know darn well that dude is going to be getting called up soon. Grayson Waller will get called up soon. Oh, gotcha. No, DeRich, I didn't hear that he was injured. Somebody on TikTok had posted he was injured. Israel. You can see Bray Wyatt coming back as Blackjack Mulligan Jr. Wait a second. Didn't no Barry Windham actually did that gimmick back in the day where it was the new Blackjacks, and I think he came out as Blackjack Mulligan Jr. No, Brandon, John Cena is not going to be at this show. He is in Vancouver filming season 2 of The Peacemaker, so he will not be there. Oh, Lucas, my goodness. I swear, you are just saying these things just to get a rise out of me, aren't you? That's it. You're banned from the stream. Get out of here. Come on. Oh my goodness. You're out of control, dude. You really are. You really truly are out of control. All right. So, yeah, Byron, yeah, we all know about, we all heard about the announcement about Philadelphia getting WrestleMania 40. You didn't break the news. It actually came out yesterday. So we know. You're watching a military movie, Marcus. That's cool. All right, one last thing here before I get out of here tonight. Yes, DeRich, Lucas is out of control. That's right. I actually have the opportunity to go to Impact in Chicago in a couple of weeks. Not for Emergence on the 12th, but for Second City Slam on the 13th. I have an opportunity to go. So I've never seen Impact Wrestling live. I'm excited for this, and I'm hoping. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say. I'm going as a fan. Yeah, somebody came through for me again. Wasn't even asking, and somebody came through for me. So it looks like Positive One and I are going to be going to Chicago for some Impact Wrestling in a couple of weeks. So that's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to see what's all around. Yeah, it's actually in Cicero, so outside of Chicago. I'm not really familiar with this area, so I'm assuming it's a safe area. We'll see. All right. Okay. So, as you all know, I've been talking about it. I'm going to mention it one more time. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Central Time, I will be live with WrestleScope 150. And we'll obviously talk about SmackDown, any last minute changes to SummerSlam if they announce anything new. I don't think they're going to announce anything new tomorrow night. We'll talk about Rampage. I believe, if I understand correctly, Max Caster is on Rampage. Can't wait to hear what he has to rap this week. So that'll be interesting. But I'm going to have a special announcement tomorrow night during 150 as well. So I'm encouraging all of you to tune in if you can. I know TKG already said he's not going to be able to watch live tomorrow night, asking if it's going to be available on replay. Yeah, if you're subscribing on YouTube, it will be available on YouTube Saturday morning. Oh, Claudio was part of the Rampage tapings. Good, good. So please, I encourage you to tune in tomorrow night. You're definitely going to want to. All right. Because going to be talking about a few important things here. And I know nobody's asked yet. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. I got to look real quick before we get out of here tonight. Let's see. You know what? This is an appropriate one. This is an appropriate one. Time for our Iron Sheik tweet of the day. That is right, Lucas. Yeah, got it right, buddy. Oh, got to click some buttons. Yep, we've got the Iron Sheik tweet of the day. F the recession. That's right. F the recession. And yep, here we go. We're going to take it. Oh, and Lucas, I got something for you too. All right. We've made that the official Iron Sheik tweet of the day. And hang on. Let's see. I got to find it. Where is it? Hold on. Give me a second here. I got something for Lucas. And yeah, Lucas, this one is for you. The Jenny Neidhart Instagram of the day. So there you go. Oh, yes, Tyler. Yes. Yes. All right. Yep. Joel, Abby, we the ones all going to be here tomorrow night. And oh, yeah, they're going to be. You know, we have to get the Excalibur reading 17 matches in 30 seconds. You know, we have to get that. You know, we have to. So. Wow, no comment from Lucas on the Jenny Neidhart Instagram of the day. Wow, I'm a little disappointed there. I figured we would have gotten a, and I actually DM'd her and said, "Hey, we've been talking about you on my live streams." Gee, thanks a lot, Tyler. Yeah, idiot. Oh, there we go. There we go. Shush. Shush. Oh dear. Yes. Yeah, but yeah, I did DM Jenny and tell her that we've been talking about her. She liked the messages, she just didn't respond to them because I'm sure she gets a gazillion DMs all the time. So I just appreciate that she acknowledged them. I really do. All right. Oh yeah, that's all I got for tonight, folks. Oh, he reads faster than somebody types on a keyboard. Definitely. Yeah. Excalibur is great. I love him and Taz together. I've said it before. I love him and Taz on commentary together when it's just those two. Oh, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna save it for tomorrow night. All right. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. She never sees your message. That's all I gotta say. All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. That has been the whoops. Whoop. Yeah, that was a heck of a combo last night. Taz, Excalibur, Tony, and JR. I loved Taz's reaction when Hobbs turned on Starks. Like, he didn't know what on earth was going on. I loved that. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for SummerSlam predictions and stuff here on WrestleScope Live 149. Tomorrow is 150. We made it to 150. So, yep. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow night. Greatly appreciate all of you that are in here. Thank you so much. Thank you to TikTok for all the likes again. You guys are incredible. The comments tonight, absolutely fantastic. Adam Pearson must have left. I need to DM him real quick. But yeah, that's all for tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. You guys are absolutely awesome. Yes, tomorrow is 150. That's right. All right. Until tomorrow night, we'll talk to you then.